Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Sigma Gent here, and I've got another video for you. This young lady says women are signing up to be single moms. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
I 100% disagree, and I'm going to show you. So coincidentally, it was like this trend going around on Facebook for women to drop pictures of their deadbeat baby daddies. And so let's just go through a couple of them and see if any of them gave active father. Let's just play a game, okay? So what about this gave active daddy? I just want to know. Like, and a lot of these men have multiple baby mamas. I'm talking 3+. Okay. What about this gave longevity, long-term relationship, marriage, commitment, active dad? What about this photo? Please tell me. Because us normal folks with brains, we can look at this photo and like, yeah, absolutely not. There's no way y'all looked at some of these pictures and some of these men and was like, yeah, he's gonna make a great father, for sure. There's no way. You will not lie to me. You will not lie to me. Absolutely not. Like, what gave active dad? Like, tell me. Like, to us normal folk, this is not a shocker. This is not a shocker. I just don't understand. What could these men have told you to make you assume that they were going to be present active dads? Because none of this give great father. Like, I don't understand. A lot of y'all were not manipulated. You weren't scammed. Y'all just messed around with losers unprotected and thought you were going to get an active dad somehow. Like, just look at the type of men you're sleeping with. Look at the quality of men you're sleeping with, and you thought you were going to get an active dad. I don't understand. What of these photos said, come have a baby with me because I'm going to be active father to them? I don't understand. Like, is the father in the room with us? Is active dad in the room with us? I don't see it. You will not lie to me and say these men manipulated and scammed you. Because I can look at them and say, yeah, no, probably not. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. And mind you, these women posted the pictures of their baby daddies themselves. So either y'all are completely blind and slow and you just sleep with anyone, or maybe y'all just hope and pray that the scammers and drug dealers that y'all love will somehow commit to you. Because none of this gives active dad. Like, what could this man have told you to make you assume that he was going to be an active daddy? What could he have told you? Like, especially a lot of these men have more than 3 baby mamas. Why would you think you were the one? Why did you think that? Please tell me. I'm waiting. Now, some women do their due diligence. Some women do get manipulated. Some women do get dealt bad cards. But that's not a lot of you, okay? It's not. A lot of y'all don't lead with the idea that y'all are actually looking for an active father, a man that's going to actually be in the home. A lot of y'all lead with the idea that y'all are trying to get your rocks off. And because y'all are not leading, right, correctly, doing your due diligence, you get caught up in these situations, right, with deadbeat fathers like that. But a lot of us can see that in any scenario, this man would not have been an active dad in any scenario. So then you want us, the people, to believe that you were scammed, you were lied to. No, you did not do your due diligence. Yeah. So in this case, you did set yourself up for single parenthood. Because why would you sleep with a man like that thinking you were going to get an active dad? Why did you think that? Why would you assume that? Especially a lot of these men have multiple kids they're not taking care of. What made you think you were the one? This is what we call delusion, okay? And it's time we hold women accountable for it, right? Because in order for us to see change, we have to call out the BS. And if we're going to continue to ignore it and continue to coddle women, we will continue to see the same mistakes. We're going to see young girls continue to repeat the same mistakes, and we're not going to get anywhere. Stop sleeping with losers, expecting active dads, and stop blaming every man because you made piss poor decisions. Do better.
I absolutely love this video, and props to this young lady for speaking the truth. And you know, it's funny because guys in this space, in the manosphere, have been saying this for a long time. This is what we're talking about when we say you got to choose better, right? Ladies, choose better. Stop ignoring the red flags. We're not talking about normal people who 8 years into a marriage, you know, turn out to be a complete narcissist, or you know, something changed and the marriage ends, and now everyone's saying, you know, why'd you ignore the red flags? No, we're not talking about those instances. We're talking about the clear red flags that you can see well before you even get into the relationship. We're talking about dudes like you see in those photos, right? Those are the kind of dudes, as she said, that do not display any sort of characteristics that would make one think they're going to be an active, responsible father and partner. Yet women seem to gravitate towards these men, and they don't have a problem with becoming baby mama number 3, 4, 5, 6, or even 7. Right? There have been people who have come out recently. One girl just got TikTok famous for becoming some random dude in Atlanta's number 7 baby mama. This is how she got her fame. This is ridiculous. This culture, this baby mama culture, is starting to get out of hand. And for women to say, oh, I had no idea that he was gonna be like that, or he wasn't gonna be a good dad, it's cap. It's ridiculous. It's lies. She clearly stated it. She pointed it out. I love this video. And ladies, we got to be honest. We got to be honest with ourselves. We got to be accountable. And people like to talk about women being the protectors and the providers within society today, modern society. Women are the protectors. Listen, how are you protecting your children when you're having them with deadbeats? That's not protecting your kids. That's setting your children up for failure. Protecting them, it goes beyond physical protection. Protecting people is also setting them up so that they can have some sort of success in life. If you're going to put them behind the 8 ball before they even get started by having them in a single parent environment, or by having them with a man who shows zero responsibility, how are you protecting your children? Honestly, she said it best. We need to do better. This young lady is awesome. And she gets it, right? She gets it. Now, I don't say this to say that men are innocent in this. Men are just as guilty in this as women. Men oftentimes pick women for very shallow reasons, and the relationship doesn't last. And the guy's wondering, what happened, what he did wrong. Well, you ignored the red flags. I myself am guilty of it. I've experienced this. And I think most men who have gone through some sort of negative relationship experience with a woman can attest to the fact that they probably ignored some red flags. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I off base on this one? Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.